Alright, ladies and gentlemen, everyone out there on YouTube, everyone live here with us on Twitch, welcome back. The arena has returned with another open fight night special event. You can see it right here next to me, my wonderful co-host for the night. It is the boy Bug. Did you actually get a fresh cut again just for this event? Yeah, I can see it.
I did actually. Well, actually, what I did is I actually had a fresh cut for the weekend because here in the UK it was Father's Day. I don't know what it was in the rest of the world.
We had Father's Day last month, actually.
Oh, really? Well,
yes.
Well, you see, what they did is in America they did the MK1 World Tour Finals, the Pro Tour Finals, and it reminded everybody what happens when you forget about the Johnny. You end up with Father's Day.
That's
see
a good
what they
point,
did there?
I see what you did there. We handpicked 5 sets, and I can make a little promise right here in the beginning. You're not gonna see Johnny today. You're not gonna see Peacemaker today. This is the anti-final combat special, and the lineup looks spectacular. I'm pretty sure you guys on YouTube are gonna love this one as well, because we're gonna bring all the fan favorites tonight, Bike. Every single one of them. Let's take a look at the card together. Here it is. We start with Homelander versus REDBULL. This is gonna be match number 1. ROETHOR is
Art
back.
imitating life right there. Chrome Dome to start. Well, that's Rip, obviously. The shiny top. Yes, ROETHOR versus REDBULL. Can't wait for that one.
I cannot wait for this one because ROETHOR, of course, our new Homelander loyalist, he is gonna meet, and I say it once again, in my opinion, the best smoke player in the world right now, REDBULL. This man is unstoppable whenever he gets going. Still pretty fresh here in the arena. But man, so many fans out there on the YouTube side as well. But Bulk, just the appetizer. Mate, I mean, for the variety, General SHAO Shujinko. We don't even have to talk about this anymore. Made an absolute blast to watch whenever we have him on the main card today versus EDMONFOX. Our Kung Lao demon right there. I saw EDMONFOX type in the chat already. ITSLINKUEI, KHAMOGATT. That means we have the lore battle as well. Fire and Ice, SUBZERO versus Scorpion. Bulk, sounds hype, right?
Absolutely, and you know, as you can tell, with some OG characters right there, with SUBZERO, Scorpion, not a DLC privilege in sight. No shiny domes here, or even sunglasses and Hollywood D-lister celebrities.
Yep, no Johnny, no Peacemaker, just like in set number 4. FURIZO, of course, our Xbox Smoke versus Ravenlina in an epic international showdown today. FURIZO NA, Ravenlina EU, and then last but not least, MEXIL versus HAZIM. And Bulk, I'm gonna give you the 2 cameos we're gonna see in match number 5. You're not gonna be ready for this. Only the cameos. Darius and Frost.
Wait, what? Are they? I thought they took them out of the game.
Yes, I thought so too, Bulk, but apparently players can still play them, even though we haven't seen that cameo for at least a year now.
Is it like old school? You have to do a special input on your joypad, like up L, down so. B or something. Do you have to do it?
It's gonna be.
Is that what you have to do?
I cannot wait for it.
We're being slightly flippant about it and joking, you know, half joking about the character picks and all of that. But really, if there's any reason to help the project out, this is it. You get to see all of this variety. And look, speaking of which, we have on our screens Homelander flying in against smoke. There's no smoke without fire, and REDBULL is absolutely that. On fire all of the time. However, getting smoked out, snubbed out, you could say, completely snuffed by ROETHOR's counter offense. We're now back in the corner. But no, we're out. Our people need us.
People already talking about the way ROETHOR already adapted to the new character here, but of course REDBULL is gonna bring high octane MK1. This man only knows one direction, and that is forward.
Exactly, forward and behind, and look, he's got the donkey shank action, but we're using Janet to get the combo continuation into the fatal blow. Obviously they're still gonna be alive, but what is the setup gonna be for REDBULL, for ROETHOR, Arena's secret weapon? What's been cooking up in that basement?
Bulk, I cannot believe it, but Grizz Moses in the chat already with the first donation of the night. Thank you so much for the €13. And ROETHOR is saying, REDBULL, sit down.
Exactly. Clipping the wings from REDBULL. The sector missile comes in to make the overheads safe. and catching ROETHOR. We got the stagger pressure. Red Bull making the offense count right now.
I like the call out on this cancel from ROETHOR, but Red Bull with the call out on his own.
The defense.
ROETHOR in trouble, but
yes, exactly. The defense from Red Bull is giving him the options to get these openings. Look at the positioning. We're here in the corner, having to eat all of this pressure. Right, poking their way out is ROETHOR. He's still in the sky. No, he's landed.
And that was a little cheeky from Red Bull going for the rocket setup there. ROETHOR not aware.
It was an actual air defense system. That was a ground-to-air missile hitting the Homelander. All right, finishing Strangs and avoiding the sector missile. Right, no flight cancel for ROETHOR has meant that he's been chased down by Red Bull. But now having to give up the turn, another throw combo courtesy of Janet Cage.
Again, great situational awareness from Red Bull. Knows exactly how to deal with the new DLC character.
Yeah, those advancing strings able to get Homelander completely cleanly out of the sector missile setup. Something that ROETHOR has clearly been labbing. Right, shooting my mans up, giving him the Cyclops. Giving him the Scott Summers.
One mix, Red Bull. One mix away from bringing this back. We have the magic button on deck.
Oh, again. Scott Summers would be proud. No, where did he go? He's there, he's behind you.
ROETHOR is guessing right back. Wait, the float backs. No, game one, Fatal. No,
game one.
No.
This is perfect. This is absolutely starting the preseason as we mean to go on. The savagery.
But this is turning into a beef set in front of our eyes. ROETHOR is saying, Red Bull, that's how we roll in the arena team.
Isn't that fatality the second most damaging fatality in the game? After Cyrax blowing up the planet, surely more people die in that one.
Like, I'm laughing so hard right now because Soul's Clue, by the way, Soul's Clue, you played out of your mind during Final Combat. Soul's Clue saying, oh shit, I just realized Red Nose versus ROETHOR. Soul's Clue, that's quite close, but it is Red Bull versus ROETHOR.
No Rudolph action here. No.
Smoke worries me. It might not, but it should.
Okay, game 2. Oh, I'm loving the new overlay there, Rip. The purple glowy eyes in the helmet. I love that. Who doesn't like a glowing purple helmet?
But ROETHOR, the reads he is making, right now reading every single cancel.
Yeah, and Red Bull is finding it incredibly difficult to play around all of this rampant flying offense. Right, got the corner position. What can Red Bull do? Oh my god, he's out. Up and away. Right, got the turn and caught ROETHOR not blocking, but didn't commit to the full combo. We got the restand. And then more plus frames.
The entire community is coming together here. Rain, thank you so much for the €10 donation as well. 3% bulk, 3% and a dream for us here. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the support. The jump in, no jump away from ROETHOR.
It wasn't enough, and that's gonna be blocked.
No one can stop me.
I hate this kid.
Into punish.
I hate this kid.
Round 2. Fight.
Mathematically calculated number of teabags. This boy smells the frames.
ROETHOR is turning this into a beef set, and man, he is so solid with Homelander.
We also want to bring to the attention the interrupts that ROETHOR is landing on Red Bull's offense. Not for the first time has he cleanly interrupted smoke going up in the air, trying to shank my man's on the top of the blonde dome.
Like our chat is saying lore accurate Homelander, and they're calling him Beeflander in the chat. That's ROETHOR.
Is it going to be a savage homecoming for Homelander? Or has Red Bull got something else to say about the matter? Trying to put out some active frames mid-screen, hope that Red Bull walks into it. Right, we're playing footsies rip. We got the hit, but no commit from Red Bull. Hands on muscle suits.
Crisp throughout this set. There's the grab. There's then, but the rocket coming down. Saved Red Bull. Double laser. And, these teabags are getting quicker and quicker every single round. ROETHOR is powering up in front of our eyes, chat.
It is lovely to see obviously the second fatality of the evening in match 2. It's lovely to see the leveling up of our younger players. The quality of those teabags from ROETHOR, absolutely exquisite.
KHAMOGATT is saying Homelander is probably the most ROETHOR character ever. I have to say, ROETHOR on Homelander looks so scary. Maybe he finally found his new main.
It's nice for ROETHOR to finally get a competent character. I mean, he was doing work with the KENSHI, but ultimately KENSHI does have his limitations. But look at the Homelander there, resplendent in his muscle suit.
Of course, guys, we are still not really sure about the tier list placement of Homelander. I know he is a very, very strong character, but for the first time ever since ROETHOR started playing in these events, now it might be the first time that ROETHOR is actually maining a potential top 5 character bulk. And we were asking ourselves back then, what would have happened if ROETHOR played Jackie, Cetrion, all these top tier in Mortal Kombat? Now we're gonna find out, and he looks more than dangerous.
I think back then he would have just got bored of winning and we wouldn't see him now.
Maybe you're right with this. But right now, Red Bull, who is the best smoke player in our events, feeling the pressure. ROETHOR not showing mercy at all, chat.
Exactly, and well scoped out there. Best smoke player. You can't cancel all of your smoke cancels, and that was the round start uncancelled smoke cancel, which ended up with, look at Red Bull's health bar. He's hemorrhaged 70%. Now fighting for the corner in estranged parent mode. Thomas Verbeda went out for a paper 2 years ago. Hasn't been seen since. And there he is again, harassing.
But
you can't
look at
catch
the
this man,
call
but yes you can.
every single time. I don't understand how ROETHOR does it. He guesses right non-stop.
I think what it comes down to with Homelander is that he's what we'd call a lab character, and he plays... Oh dear. Speaking of playing a different game, I think Red Bull's having some controller issues, and ROETHOR being suitably forgiving, as you can see, just choosing to opt to take the damage. Yeah, he seems to be a character that plays by slightly different rules to other characters in the cast. Is Homelander being able to fly, shoot laser beams out of his eyeballs and things.
Red Bull right now in the driver's seat. Micro ROETHOR hit confirmed. This match is over. Please don't tell me we get more teabags after this.
I think we might do. I think that's on the cards. But that was one grab too many. Caught you reaching, Red Bull, and now ROETHOR is preaching.
Oh no, are you okay?
That's what ROETHOR does to our players. Red Bull, the first time I ever see a quittality from Red Bull, he had enough bulk. GG's.
Yeah, GG's both. GG's both. So while the jury is out currently on Homelander,
there is more variety coming up. Mate versus EDMONFOX. Are you guys ready for some SHAO Shujinko action? Are hyped for this one. Let's go. Make some noise over here. Thank you so much for spending time with us.
All right, let's get it. The General SHAO, the commander of generality, no specificity around here. He's planting his weapon in the floor. It sticks in that wooden ground as we have Shujinko fully charged, ready to do some work. Old man needs time to charge, but then is a lethal adversary. Against here, the Shaolin Hat Enthusiast. We get the armored launch with Kongoro. Tricky movement there, using the dive kick in the corner to completely outspace Mate.
But like, I've just never seen a SHAO Shujinko player like that before. I mean, Shujinko as a cameo might be still the most rare cameo we see in competitive play, and makes it look so broken.
Yeah, but look at one massive tell and advantage in the matchup that EDMONFOX has been doing the work, as you can see. But look at the starting health values. 950 plays 1200.
Whoa! EDMONFOX just spin to win on Wake Up, and he got away with it.
Round 2.
Yes, had to do something. He's
Bulk, I see.
OM Ganesh.
I see something big hitting the screen right now, and of course, it is our one-man hype train, Black Phobos, with another 50 euro donation, saying life would be so boring without our daily basis arena dose. Thank you so much, Black Phobos, and every single one out there for supporting us for such a long time and for allowing all these great players to compete for a prize pool every single season. We love you.
And let's not forget what kind of breeding ground and crucible of the melting pot of combat is Rip's Arena, able to produce arguably the most exciting player in the World Pro Tour Finals in Faisal.
Man,
well done for finishing 4th.
I was nearly tearing up when I saw Frieza go crazy. Top 4 placing. What a player.
Absolute, and bringing a breath of variety to the proceedings, but and speaking of variety, changing up our projectile pathing, using the directable hat toss and catching mate crouch blocking there just to seal the round out. That was very close while we were I was paying attention while we were talking about the benefits of having an arena versus the massive downsides of not having one. So if you can donate, please consider doing so, because this project is arguably the most important Mortal Kombat project in the world.
Thank you so much for saying that, Bulk. But man, right now, EDMONFOX, the big surprise here a few weeks ago. The first set we ever saw from EDMONFOX was a Kung Lao mirror match versus Arnkratos, and EDMONFOX won it in a Game 5. A phenomenal player, and we see that right here in front of our eyes. This Lao is a beast, Bulk.
Absolutely. And let's not forget other representatives of the arena in Final Combat with Kanmani as well.
Of course, Makoran with a phenomenal performance as well. I mean, let's be honest, it was the most stacked tournament in the entire world, and seeing all our players compete there on the highest level was just... it made me emotional.
Indeed. You should be proud. You should be proud.
But now, dirty little reset from EDMONFOX.
God, that was dirtier than Stevie Wonder's bathroom rip, just casually strolling up and slicing the general across the helmets. And this is going... Oh, okay, wanted to break, and...
No way!
Yeah, I'm not sure about that expenditure from Mate. We spent all of the cash, we blew all of our cash there in the casino, gambling on the breaker, and look what it's cost him. He's now got no resources, is full screen, and has to try and track down the Shaolin hat enthusiast. Is that going to be a punish? It should have been, but just going for the sweep is EDMONFOX, worried about Shujinko, who was just out for a run. All Shujinko wanted to do was go for a bit of a stroll.
Man, EDMONFOX is playing it so smart. Oh, but that is a big whip punish. Crucial mistake on EDMONFOX's end, and Mate is saying thank you very much. Now it's my turn. Never mind.
Did we witness some MK11 muscle memory? Did Mate go for a flawless block up too on the dive kick? Because instead of punishing dive kick, he just jumped in the air. I'm not sure what we wanted there. Must have been an input error. And it might cost him quite dearly, as we are stuck here in the corner, having to fight his way out. Put the axe down, try and get some positive vibes, some blood frames.
Mate has to be careful. Not your turn yet. Yep, cannot take another trade. And EDMONFOX is on a mission. We are officially on sweep point number 2, just like ROETHOR in his match versus Red Bull. Bulk, this is super stacked, but so far very one-sided, surprisingly.
It is, but if there's one thing we know about Mate, is 1, we don't know how to pronounce his name properly, and 2, Adaptation Station. He's been so dominant in so many matches previously on the arena.
Like, I have to like, what is going on with your phone in the background? Like, who is
so
calling
sorry.
Bike the entire time?
It's actually the TC chat because they're getting a bit,
I'm sitting like, what
about
the hell is happening at Biking and Palace?
Lose notifications. It happens all the time.
Bike, mute this bad boy.
Honestly, I thought I was going to get away with it. Anyway. Sorry about that, big fella. See, Rip
Tomokan is saying, I thought it was in my house.
Yeah, he thought the third phone that he keeps in the sock drawer, you know, for special occasions, you know, that was going off crazy. He is, after all, a very highly ranked and competitive Tinder. Is Rip.
But
man, interrupting the back two.
This man is going in today, and May doesn't seem to fight the rain answer.
The speed of the Shaolin Hatsmith, able to completely nullify the offense from the slower general. But look at the crouch duck, the duck right there. The flash duck into the punish. Ooh, what a wake up to the choose. We are going to punish the dive kick this time.
He's going to die.
Oh.
Wait. Yep,
yeah, he's dead.
Doesn't get breaker in time. Great awareness. I thought Mate has to use Fatal here, but of course, he knows what he's doing.
It's tricky to use Fatal Blow from Shao Kahn with Shujinko like that. Alright, speaking of Shujinko, coming in with the Noogie. And then catching him on the toes, hitting the Jordans. Not able to get anything massive from it though. Couldn't sustain the pressure or get a combo. But we stagger into the stand too. No confirm. EDMONFOX blowing through his bank account with armored reversals. What an interrupt. The knowledge from Mate to interrupt the overhead. And we get a mark on the board, Rip.
Mate,
what do we say about adaptation
of life? We are up there, Bike. One game away from a potential game 5, and I want to see the arena burn today. Can we get some emotes in the chat? Thank you guys so much for spending time with us tonight here on our special fundraiser for Season 6. 10% already crushed by this community. We are so close, and I cannot wait until we can finally crown another arena champion. Once again, congratulations to Rinsler, who won, you know, Season 5. Big surprise, but Rinsler played out of his mind.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Very, very well done. Incredible congratulations deserved there for Rinsler. We've got Shujinko on the screen chat. Can we hit that donation goal harder? Did we do graphic yet? Did we do the best graphic to ever graphics?
No game 5 yet, Bulk. That means no graphics so far. You know what, Bulk? Just for you. Here, a little teaser. There we go.
Just for me. Yeah, there we go. A glimpse, a foreshadowing, a foretelling of the best graphic to ever have graphics. Not wanting to... Oh my goodness, but no punish. That could not have been more unsafe. A very high dive kick. But somehow unpunishable. Alright, Mate has put the axe down. He wants positive vibes. He wants to live with plus frames on his side. We get the low touch into the Shujinko call. Sit back and relax, old man. I want you to come back harder another time, says the general. Oh, trying to chase him down, but the Kung Lao special, that is going to be a massive punish.
Yep. Able to block that overhead, and that is a big punish every single day.
38.320%.
Matchup knowledge. Oh, EDMONFOX
wow.
is gaming, chat.
Nice.
Round 2.
It's difficult to work out percentages on the fly with Shao's health bar as it is. Oh, what a hit from behind. We've got the axe swing. 34.317. It's more like 38% against lower health Kung Lao. Very significant touch, but speaking of touching, EDMONFOX is on the counter-attack and now playing the full screen game. He's a game and a round up. He's on set point. He doesn't need to overextend.
Max range standing 2. Huge opener for Mate. Let's see. Does he go for the setup? True meaty. More pressure incoming, Bulk.
Again, yes, absolutely. Living with those plus frames. All positive vibes here. And the neutral axe swing rip. Shaolin Hat providing no protection to overhead axe bonkery. Goro
getting hit on the way.
You love to see it. Right,
armor into armor was a different kind of toxicity.
No Goro call either, so wasn't going to get anything from it, just wanted to enforce his will. Is EDMONFOX. That's surely got to be all of the resources. No, it's not. EDMONFOX still has a bar to play with, having spent 3. Kung Lao, the battery.
Oh, wait a minute. Bulk, I'm pretty sure...
Is he dead?
Let's take a look at the scaling.
He's going to have to do something in the region of 60% to kill a 52%.
Bulk, he's dead. Bulk, that's it. Bulk, that's it. Yep. That's going to be all she wrote. 53% of juicy damage. Sponsored by EDMONFOX. And he is saying, hold that fatal real quick.
Was there the health bar glitch? Because I'm looking at the health bar. 1200 health. SHAO should not die from that when he's on about 52% visually. Was there a health bar glitch there?
Potentially, yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright. We saw a little bit of that at Final Combat too.
EDMONFOX saying GG's, brother. Man, what a match. Mate, trying to bring it back, trying to take us to a game 5, but unfortunately that Lao was a little bit too strong today.
Absolutely. Mate in the chat, congratulating his opponent on the victory. You love to see it.
But of course, we're just getting started here in the arena. There is more on our card. And coming up next, we have the lore battle. ITSLINKUEI back in the arena after a long time. I'm pretty sure the last time we saw Linkway was in Season 4, if I remember correctly, Bulk. So it's been a few weeks, but I'm pretty sure that he is gonna come back with a big bang. But of course, on the other side, I see a dangerous name waiting. It is KHAMOGATT, our mysterious Scorpion main. Still to this day, no one really knows who this dude is. It is unbelievable that no one can figure out who that Scorpion player actually is.
Scorpion, former Hanzo Hasashi, versus their former boss in the story right now. Let's go, let's get it. Set 3, and immediately opening up with the teleport shenanigans rip. You have to represent these more lunatic options early on. Makes your opponent think, and what a cash out. 42% off the bat. Didn't watch your Linkway's size 5s right there. And then getting schmixed, getting the chameleon call, the Millennium Ball, doing Damahe, and that is, Rip, that's a flawless.
That is a statement from KHAMOGATT. He is saying, put some respect on my name. Beautiful punish, great awareness, Linkway. Overhead, gets blocked, KHAMOGATT seeing the future.
Alright, and this is our first sighting of a Sub-Zero player in over 5 days, I believe, Rip. We didn't see any at Final Combat. Oh, that's a block, that's a punish. Chameleon is able to play some footsies and neutral for you, but not all the time. Look at how damaging that combo was. It did like 80% visually. Alright, he's in.
KHAMOGATT dominating this match so far. Chameleon, L to L, this is gonna be it. Linkway losing the first round. KHAMOGATT is taking over.
Imagine not even needing the chameleon call to continue that and kill with that combo. Rip, the air side totally went wide of their target. If my failing eyesight is not failing completely. Yeah, launch. Yeah, chameleon side completely misses. It didn't matter. All right, game on. Game 1 to KHAMOGATT. What is the adaptation going to be? Are we going to see a switch? No, we're not. We're sticking in. We're locking in with Sub-Zero Chameleon.
I've seen the light.
Remember, chat, we did not see any Sub-Zero at Final Combat.
Fight.
The arena is arguably the only place in the world you can.
Oh, but the way KHAMOGATT keeps anti-airing with Chameleon, beautiful.
Yeah, it's knowing your options with the cycling of the costumes from Chameleon. The Trixie Ninja-esque. Oh, what a punish, though. Completely circumventing the Chameleon call above him. The jump back. KHAMOGATT playing on a different level right now. Okay, not wanting to take it lying down, we're just going to armor straight out of there. Not the hugest of touches, but it's all about the positioning. What can LINKUEI do here in the corner? We're going to cash out before the breaker kicks in, and I think he's dead. Can he do... Yeah, he's dead. He's definitely dead.
That's gonna be it.
Yep, there we go. Even with Sub-Zero's glacial scaling,
Round 2.
able to get it. It's always tricky with Sub-Zero, isn't it? Because you think, oh, he's dead. Oh, I forgot, it's Sub-Zero.
Oh, sliding those jumps. LINKUEI taking the risk, getting the reward for it.
Yes, vengeful size 6s right there, providing no protection to full screen slide in there. Right, significant touch into a meaty jump setup. Right, it's going to be guess for game, you would imagine, with no breaker in sight for KHAMOGATT, and they guessed correctly with the anti-air. LINKUEI, momentum break, had to spend the resources just to try and keep the things rolling in their direction. All right, he's got the dust on, completely forgetting about it and trying to block the troll that went straight through him. All right, cashing out. Didn't have any more bar to do anything with, and we wanting to recharge Chameleon. He'd run out of cameo gauge as well. So I agree with this. Get the damage, try and bring the round count back to evens. But we got caught, Rip. We got caught by Jade in the nooch. Chameleon, best neutral character in the game, as recommended by all Final Combat representatives.
One bike. We have a match. The Battle of Fire and Ice is still going.
Sub-Zero wins.
All right.
And but unfortunately, for several reasons here. Unfortunately, we have a dropout in match number 4. Here, that means FURIZO needs a new opponent. FURIZO, my friend, if you're watching this right now, I have bad news for you. We have a jump in bike. And it is the one and only Arnkratos himself back in the arena. Arn is saying, you know what, FURIZO, bring it. Look at Arnkratos in the chat, joining here all of a sudden, saying, FURIZO, it's time.
Nice. Nice. All right. Is this going to... Who's going to take this one match here? This is the very important momentum match. Going 2-1 down, the first player to get 2 games up. Super important in a first to 3. Even just psychologically, not just numerically. Right, keeping the dive kick safe by jumping straight at the knees. No morals, that ninja. Oh, just eating the low, and then the overhead bonkery.
LINKUEI bulk. I don't know what happened here after this first round, but LINKUEI right now looking like a complete different beast. Do we see some adaptation?
Oh, I hate that you can't jump over spear. The hitbox on spear. It's like Bandai Namco did the hitbox for it.
Good tech
everywhere.
Once again, Chameleon coming in clutch, and KHAMOGATT back in the driver's seat. Lift, pressure, let's go.
Bruh, do you even lift? Asks Chameleon. Right, DLC strings.
All these staggers. Oh, he made the call on KHAMOGATT. He was expecting the lift.
He expected the lift, preemptively jumped and got pinched for it. Reactions too good, question mark, for KHAMOGATT. Imagine living in a world where you are just too good for the game.
True.
Right, going for the cheeky ground flame. Oh, that's going to be a punish and a confirm. There's no breaker rip, and he's got to be dead. We've got the bars, we've got the fatal blow.
I mean, this has to be it.
Surely, if there's any justice in the NetherRealm development team, it's
Okay,
has
yes.
to kill it. There we go. Only just.
But right now, I see a lot of scared faces in the chat. Linkway, even though the majority of people here in the crowd are rooting for KHAMOGATT, Linkway coming back with a bang. Just as I said before we sent those invites out, this Sub-Zero is incredible.
I'm so surprised that only just killed as well. It did 41.4. On his health bar, he clearly had about 41 and a bit %.
Sub-Zero.
We need to buff Sub-Zero. We need to be on a campaign to get Sub-Zero buffed.
You might be onto something, Bulk. But Sauce, thank you so much for the resubscription. I appreciate you. Potential final round incoming. KHAMOGATT, do we finally see that first game 5?
I think memories of MK11 are going to prevent the buff Sub-Zero train from getting any momentum.
We are playing it slow this round.
We are indeed. We are indeed.
Air to air. Beautiful read, Linkway.
Yeah, riding that momentum. Tried to go for a slower, more cagey start, did KHAMOGATT, instead of putting his pedal to the metal. But it's not worked out for him as he's in the corner. It's a very minor health deficit, but it's still a deficit. Right, managed to block Chameleon, however, only getting a very mild punish from that distance.
And KHAMOGATT blocking that overhead. Good stuff.
It's a total contrast of two different methodologies, where KHAMOGATT is happy to be safe as safe can be by doing Chameleon Call from half screen. Linkway is not afraid of doing point-blank slide. Death on block if you do.
Ooh, he still entered with it. Wait a minute, Bulk! Linkway, how is he finding all these last hits, clutching it out every single round so far?
And the conversions, that's the important thing to remember, to take into account, Rip. The conversions that only a character specialist can pull off in those key moments when you're getting the errant touches.
Linkway, right now, no one was ready for that sub.
Yeah, I think we need to nerf Sub-Zero. He's looking pretty strong. Oh, that should have been a big punish. I think it's Linkway was trying to go for something super optimal, but came down with a jump kick instead of a jumping punish. Right there. Right, trying it again is KHAMOGATT. Let's not forget, chat, the gambling audience. He is facing set points for Linkway. Oh boy, that was a slide too far. Trying to get into the DMs and there was a block.
You are not ready.
And now we're gonna find out, do we get the game 5 or is it gonna be 3-1 Linkway?
Yeah, the momentum is all with Linkway. That very important, that crucial game 3. Right, having to break that. Doesn't want to have to deal with the Damahe. No up block from KHAMOGATT.
Sweet.
Oh, we're gonna link that. We're gonna Are we gonna break? We're not gonna break this one.
Like, you don't want to break 26%. I mean, the good old Sub-Zero damage is like, yeah, whatever.
A Linkway tickle.
But Chameleon coming in clutch. Ninja Killer crying right now.
That there was no mix-up there, Rip. He just had to stand block.
It broke my heart. It broke my heart. But man, so many emotions.
Okay, is the breaker going to get back in time? Oh, going for the unblockable reset. Linkway put their faith in the breaker, and it wasn't to be. Did you blow too early? Is that what happened again?
I'm sorry, guys. Yep, I was a little bit too quick here with this one, but I hope you guys out there at home know what time it is. It is time for the first game 5 of the night. Quinlu is saying, Rips, when is the next season starting? Quinlu, I'm trying, my friend. Not gonna lie, but I received more than 100 messages already from players saying, man, when is the new season starting? Guys, we are trying our hardest here. 10% crushed. We hope for a start next Monday, but we have to make it work with the community first. So thank you guys so much for considering. Thank you for the support. And now, Bulk, game 5. Let's go crazy.
The best graphic to ever have graphics, as Electric Cat subscribes in the background for 23 months. Thank you very much for your support. Right, both players wanting to see the next season. Is it going to be a season with a Sub-Zero buff for Linkway, or is KHAMOGATT going to get their chance to shine? Oh, just catched him in the nooch. Why are you not blocking full screen? Asks KHAMOGATT as we convert the ground fire into 35%. Yeah, it doesn't work the other way for Linkway.
Oh, this is so close, Mad Scientist. Thank you so much for the 20 euro donation, my friend. KHAMOGATT fighting. Everyone is joining the hype train right now. Guchmo is here as well with 50 euro. He is saying, where is season 6?
Fight.
There you go. Right, able to get through the Jade Kroll with the glow and these errant touches and the conversions. This is what we want to see on the arena. We want to see character specialists being special in a specialist way.
Man, this is such a nail-biter set. Beautiful whiff punish from KHAMOGATT. Holding North, getting the reward for it. This might be it, but
yeah, I think he's spent this. He spent the bar. Can we complete it? No. Turbo Cat, thank you for the donation, but the Chippity Chip is going to take it.
KHAMOGATT is going crazy. And what is happening here in the crowd at the same time? It seems like everyone is dropping some big donations for Season 6 right now. Guys, thank you so much. I'm getting emotional over here. But of course, guys...
I don't mean it. I don't mean to buff Sub-Zero.
Another very, very high octane match incoming. For your daily dose of MK1 action, let's take a look at the card together. Arnkratos is here today in an NA showdown versus FURIZO. Bulk, I am super hyped. I cannot wait to see my boy Arn back in action. One of the first pro players to ever compete in the arena back then in MK11. So, Bulk, I'm hyped for this. But for FURIZO, very, very strong smoke. So don't underestimate him, guys. Thank you guys so much. Now the players are here. Match number 4 incoming. And welcome back, Arnkratos.
All right. Approving of the character pick for FURIZO. Not sure about the mask. That is a little bit much.
Arnkratos is bringing Homelander?
Worries me. It might not.
Well,
Chat, what is this?
It's a different kind of magic for Arnkratos. No Shang Tsung in sight. Putting down the Sorcerer's Apprentice and going straight for the villain.
But speaking
Alice,
of magic in the
chat, so
chat,
much for the donation.
Alice, thank you.
If only there was a way of figuring out people's names from their online persona. No idea who Alice could be. All right.
FURIZO, wait a minute, completely dominating this first round so far.
Exactly, seeing through the smoke and flames, seeing through the invisibility shenanigans is Arnkratos and Homelander. Right, grabbing sending them across the screen. Look at the corner carry from this throw, by the way. We're 3/4 of the way to the other side by my bulk maths.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, missiles away. What a down 2, what an uppercut. Laser covering the approach. Right, I think we're in the corner after this sequence, but for FURIZO having to spend the cash just to get out. Does not want to be stuck with their back to the wall. Not against this star.
Arnkratos, another Homelander on the block all of a sudden, and he looks just as strong with him.
Is that last kick, is that Big Boot Plus? The way the players are playing around it, it looks like it.
Floating out of the corner, good. Oh, and FURIZO gets sniped right out of the skies.
It's +4. Thank you, ROETHOR, for the heads up, as Homelander is clearly a little bit tired from having to put in all those plus frames. Goes for a refreshing beverage on screen. Oh, there's a grab attached to that string that's a mid. Or less.
The grab is a high.
The grab is also a high, so both endings to that string can be ducked.
Smoke, Janet, Cage, Sector, Dark Cotton Colony.
You think a little smoke worries me?
It might not, but it should.
Check out the new overlay, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. That is looking crispy.
Fight.
That is sharper than a whole session of Oscar Wilde witticisms.
FURIZO is trying to adapt to this Homelander here, but Arnkratos is saying, no man, this is my final form. Plus frames. Arnkratos, look at him!
Oh, he's doing the infinite rip. He's doing the
Arnkratos is saying,
infinite...
Rip, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Guys, should we cancel Arnkratos on Twitter for that?
Fight.
I think he's due. Imagine doing the infinite on stream. Are you not entertained, chat? Are you not entertained? It takes a certain level of skill to be able... Oh my goodness, speaking of skill, Mr. Yessi not only subscribing earlier, but also with the donation, direct donation to the fund, another 25 euros. Thank you so much, Mr. Yessi.
Man, this community is amazing, but so is Arnkratos, even though right now FURIZO is trying to get something started.
Yeah, it's getting something started here next to the hut. Oh, blessing him low, blessing him in the boots, and getting the round for FURIZO.
Final round.
Let's go. Oh, the speaker again in the touch. We are getting we're just lasering through those toes. 39.971%, Rip.
Look at Arnkratos go. Look at this.
I think that was meterless as well. Another 39.971% without using any meter. Oh, he's away.
Arnkratos is saying, nope, I have something better to do. Let me fly out.
I must go, my planet needs me, says Arnkratos. And like that, he was gone. The full Kaiser Soze. From everyone's favorite bro, Arnkratos. That's a good reversal, not gonna lie.
But that armor move might be one of the worst in the game, according to the community.
It seems to have hit 100% of the time.
But it's
If it hits, it can't be that bad.
It is definitely not one of the best though.
Okay.
But Arnkratos right now sitting on match point.
And you look like you
Yes,
should have
absolutely.
stayed hidden.
Trying to make the new DLC work. It are incredible players like Arnkratos and ROETHOR. What a pickup. Oh, didn't get the full conversion, FURIZO. Oh, but coming in from the behind, from the sky, the aerial assault. Unseen from FURIZO. Alright, big pickup. And the Janet extension as well. Look at the corner carry rip.
Oh, this is looking rough. Arnkratos so dominating.
I went for the uppercut instead of having to deal with the missile coming in. The presence of the situational awareness from Arnkratos. This is why he's one of the very bestest players in the world.
How do you beat someone like that? Beautiful down 2 conversion as well. Arnkratos so confident, and Bulk, he just sent me a picture. He's saying, Rips, I'm already playing with a handicap. Look at this shit, he's playing blindfolded. Arnkratos, what are you doing here?
The savagery, Rip, the savagery. You love to see it.
That is a new level of disrespect.
You love to see it, or rather not see it, in Arnkratos' world.
Arnkratos beating our players blindfolded. That is a new level of toxicity.
The infinite! We've got the block infinite!
That is disgusting.
Oh, what a snipe. Got the air-to-air. Another uppercut looking for its target. Completely swanging and missing, though.
Oh, gets grabbed.
Come here.
Apologizing.
Janet finds the conversion, but not the full pickup. Whiff grab, no punish from FURIZO. Bulk, this is it. Arnkratos winning the match. GG's, well played, and all that completely blindfolded. Arnkratos, this is not allowed, my friend.
I can see that. I think that clock has got holes in it. I think it's got holes in it.
Arnkratos is saying, I don't even need to see what's going on, and I'm beating you guys anyway.
He's got one of those one-way blindfolds, Rick.
Arnkratos, no.
Right, little bit of trivia for you. Little bit of trivia. Mortal Kombat is the only fighting game that I have ever known where on TV, on television, someone has done an exhibition and won blindfolded. Have you? Do you know that? It was in Mortal Kombat 3, and a UK player said, "You remember it? You remember seeing it?
I think I've seen it on
Games
Twitter.
Master. Yeah, it was on Games Master, and it was around 1994 or something like that. But it was MK3. Whenever MK3 came out, and he played Sector blindfolded. Sector had teleport uppercut and homing missile. And that's all he was doing. Teleport uppercut and homing missile against players who didn't know there was a block button.
I think Sonic Fox did something similar as well, right? If I remember correctly, I think it was a money match or something like that. But anyway, we have to announce our last matchup of the night. MEXIL versus HAZIM. And I already gave you guys a little spoiler in the beginning. Most likely the cameos we are going to see in this matchup here. Darius and Frost as
Arena. My bulk maps letting me down in the end right there. And it means that we get to see not only variety, look at this, Scorpion for a second time today.
And look at the cameos, Spike. It's actually the matchup we get. Frost with Scorpion and Darius KENSHI.
Darius with KENSHI. Can you imagine? One blind, one's sunglasses is so thick they can't see anything anyway. Darius is too cool to see normally. Just comes in, jumps around a lot. Right, we see Frost. We get the pickup here. We get the clean connection in the nooch with the spear toss, and now the bomb's out. And look at the setup. Throw into freeze. Couldn't get anything to stick that time because there was a trade. No. Right, Darius is out, threatening the overhead bonk. Another bomb.
Good awareness from MEXIL. Look at him. The Frost still got him. But of course, we secured the round earlier.
This is what we want to see. This is the game that we wanted to see. All of the stuff happening on the screen at once. We've got Casper in the back. We've got Darius fresh from the gym, just doing leg presses. We've got Scorpion and Blind Kenshi. Frosty's going to come out and throw a bomb out. She's making the ground freeze, shanking my mans against the wall. He didn't see it coming. Using the frames from the bomb to get the counter hit right there. And then doing anything on Wake Up apart from blocking. Couldn't see the spear. Sento didn't give him any heads up.
Last match of the night, chat. The final showdown here in the arena today. Darius gets interrupted.
Yeah, lots of chippity chip action from the Frost Rush. And then poke into flame.
Final round.
Look at this action. Where else are you going to get this, chat? Right, bonking him with the sheath of Sento. Casper is out for the count, but he's back now. Bombs away, looking for an errant hit. Sento is on the other side of the screen, not able to do anything.
Yep, HAZIM was ready, just ducking right under.
Yeah, punishing the uppercut, the bomb covering Hanzo's back. Oh, not Hanzo, excuse me. Oh, the YouTube chat's gonna have me roast me alive.
And Bulk, I have never in my entire life seen that brute.
There's much more to come.
Brutality.
Well, yeah.
What the hell is this, HAZIM?
How are you going to see that brute? Someone's gonna have to pick Frost.
Even our live chat here, KHAMOGATT is saying, what the hell did I just watch? Yep, I've never seen that one before.
When you're building a team assist game, this is the kind of action that you want to see on screen. You want to see assists being used constantly all of the time. You want to see 4 things on screen to have to deal with. And you don't see that anywhere else apart from right here.
New ally. You cannot trust the Black Dragon, Kenshi.
And all of you over 450 well-educated souls in the live chat, you're in the right place and you know it.
Okay, let me ask the community. Everyone drop a 1 in the chat right now if you have never seen that brute before and just saw it for the first time.
I'm giving my mental 1 right now because I've got no keyboard on my laptop.
A lot of people have never seen it. Me included. But right now, MEXIL is trying to bring it back.
I like that. Giraffe antennas with 2. Presumably it means he hasn't seen it twice. Oh, playing some Nooch, Rip. We're playing some Nooch in the rain in the tea house. And we're just going to walk straight into the spear. HAZIM has a lot of work to do. Looking for the throw reset into the bomb again. Oh, trying to play around the bomb is MEXIL. However, it was still there and it blew up in his face. Blindfold providing no protection to Frosty setup of freezing. Darius, give us a hand. Sento, give us a hand.
Yep. Fabs would be proud watching this.
Ancestors.
Round 2.
Fabs would be downplaying watching
apparently
this.
is proud as well with the €10 donation. Sauce, thank you so much.
Sauce, you got the sauce. Thank you so much. Oh, interrupting the charge up. Bless you, Kenshi, for trying to make everything you do safe. But we're interrupting that. We're getting the throw pickup from the ice bomb. And that is not a bad return. 17.383% against the former Yakuza. Right, swiping right is Kenshi.
Oh, but HAZIM finding the perfect moment to press there, interrupting that entire sequence.
Thank you, Ember Sashes, for the sub as well.
Fight.
Right, getting rid of Frost with the low poke and then interrupting the overhead ancestor. Successfully, 30.061%. Right, long range block on the overhead. We're trying to get the bomb out.
Good stuff, HAZIM. Hard knockdown. What's for breakfast? More pressure.
Yeah.
Let's go. Get launched. Wait, Santo. Whiffing. Beautiful whiff punish again. HAZIM, how is he finding those openings? Grab.
Another one, and that's... No! Some kind of input error for HAZIM right there. Had the game in the palm of his hands. He manages to clean it up with half string into unblockable. Yeah, that was dirty.
That is just shaky what he's doing right there. And that's exactly what HAZIM is known for. All these unique approach to the character. What a showdown this is, Bulk. I mean, Darius, we see Frost, and we see some insane MK1 action. And Embers, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs here to the community. You guys out there at home are amazing. Thank you so much for being here.
Ember's ashes, not Ember sashes. Now that I'm so sorry, Embers. I'm so sorry.
KENSHI.
Ember's ashes.
Frost.
Thanks for the gift subs.
Living for
Foxy's saying, I didn't know you were back today. Guys, originally, I want to be honest, I wanted to take a break today, but I received so many messages from players if the new season starts today that I was like, okay, if the new season is not secured yet, I'm not allowed to take a break. So we have to stay on the grind. We have to make this work for the players because so many people want to play here in Season 6. Guys, I'm not going to take a break if that new season is not secured yet.
Alright, Darius coming in, play some nooch for you. OM Ganesh, that was dirtier than Andrea Bocelli's food prep area rip.
MEXIL.
Casper backing us up right here. Are we going to go into recharge? No, we're just going to try and poke it out. Good decision from MEXIL.
Round 2. Fight.
Right, that's going to be a punish. Swiping left, swiping right. KENSHI does not care. Casper is, however, out for the count. He does care. He's got feelings, that ghost.
Ooh,
He's the
got
Patrick
mixed.
Swayze of ghosts. Foxy one asking who is Ganesh. Foxy, you're kidding me.
Oh, Santo. Uncle Santo putting in the work. That is going to be a lot of damage.
Right, shank him. Proper Yakuza welcome.
What was that range on the second hit? MEXIL completely underestimating that.
Yeah, that was a Tekken hitbox right there.
He got made
Expensive
it!
hitbox.
Oh, this is unbelievable. Chat, what is happening here?
MEXIL was... you have to give it to him. That was some stubborn adherence to... I am not respecting your advances. I'm not respecting your pressure.
That is disgusting. Chat, you know what to do. Even though we don't have a Game 5 yet, I want our entire chat covered with emotes. Go crazy, everyone. Welcome to the arena. Thank you so much for your support. And of course, we hope that you are having a great time so far.
Flesh pits.
You protect your clan fiercely.
All right.
As a lone wolf protects.
Well, to be fair, you would imagine that KENSHI does require more than one swing to actually connect his uppercut to the chin, if you know what I mean. He doesn't have the normal ways of telling specific ranges.
Good tech.
I have to say, HAZIM has been dealing with Casper incredibly well. Poking safely to get rid of the threat of the sandwich. Or the tag team. however you want to call it. O.M. Ganesh, in the name of Almighty Zeus, just jumping straight into Frost's balls right there. Getting throws in the air, and now we're here by the cages and having to deal with the low on Wake Up. I didn't see if he spent the bar, didn't see if he had the bar to spend. Gonna be a whiff punish, just swanging in the air like you just don't care, does that Kenshi?
With the
We're gonna
pressure
get another
is
throw.
on.
Yes,
Yep,
we
MEXIL
are.
got frozen.
It's a tricky one. You can't even tech the throw. The frost ball will still get you. Walking into my honest mids. Thank you very much, Kenshi. And then catched him in the nooch. We're playing some footsies, we're playing some spearses, and this is gonna close it out for Hazim.
Did we see the photo finish? No, just a hard knockdown, no fatal, no nothing. HAZIM takes it over MEXIL, but I gotta say, this was a beautiful display of, you know, unique MK1. GG's, thank you guys so much for playing, and I want to see that replay again here. The finish scene.
Indeed. Speaking of Finnish, why do Swedish, Norwegian, and Danish ships have barcodes on the sides of their vessels, Rip?
Oh no, we got a bike joke, chat. I have no idea, bike. Tell us.
So they can Scandinavian.
I hate you, bike. I literally hate you. But everyone, thank you so much for spending time with us today, for being here. It was a wonderful event. Guys, thank you for the generosity today. Thank you for your support. Big shout out to Bulk as well. But now it's time. And Bulk, good luck with your event. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Peace.